Hello and welcome back, everybody. Akmal DL here, and today the Gala remix has dropped information for tomorrow, going to be the next banner, and oh my god, this is an amazing banner, right? So I'll be going over that. Obviously, you can see this tomorrow. I'll be going over that when it does go live officially in the game, so do bear that in mind. But regardless, we're going to jump into the remix, and hopefully you do end up enjoying this, because this might be what some people are looking for. This definitely might be. So, moving into this, alright? We got twins. We got fucking twins! Like, they are officially in the game now. Yay. So that means that the Agitos are going to have their adventurer forms. And probably a Gala variant of their beast form. That's probably what's going to end up happening. But this is actually very, very nice. But then also, we're having Gala Leonidas, which I did predict, by the way. I predicted this in Discord and social media. So I'll high-five myself for that one. And also, we have Reborn Agni as well. So with this banner, if you are missing flame, alright? If you don't have a flame healer, if you don't have a good flame DPS, and if you're missing a flame dragon, this is literally a perfect banner for you to summon on. This is perfect, alright? But also, these are not featured, but all the Christmas units will be in the pool, with the exception of the new Christmas units. So that means we have Lily, Victor, Malora, Cleo, Nefaria, Xander, Zainfrid. Dragalia Zainfrid is very, very good. He's a 4-star, so you should come out with him. And Dragalia Jean. The only other one of worth noting is Lily, but this is only if you don't have overdamage in any way, shape, or form. In which most characters at this point, they kind of do have overdamage, so she can kind of be thrown to the wayside, but just in case if you don't, she could be someone you could be interested in. Everyone else is okay. Then obviously, Zainfrid being busted outside the Nihility-based content. But now moving into what this is, alright? So first of all, she's a healer. I don't know why the hell she's a healer, but okay, sure. An attack unit-based healer. Alright. Flame, obviously. I'm just gonna call this a Nabe, alright? I'm not confident in my pronunciation abilities to pronounce the second part of the first skill. So it will deal damage, partially fills Dragon Gauge, removes all afflictions from the entire team, and swaps the user from Ayaha to Otoha. So they are dual units, they just swap, alright? Or vice versa. If the skill is used directly after Onigoku or Kagome, it will immediately ready Okigono and Kagome for use. I'm going to butcher these, alright? I warn you, I'm going to butcher these, alright? If I keep on saying names like this, I'm going to butcher them. I apologize in advance. And as of which, these are both... It's 1 second skill. That's what it is, alright? It's second skill. So if these is shapeshifted, a variant called Hanaichi Monmei will be used instead. Hanaichi Monmei deals damage to nearby enemies, draws them together, stun, burns, and scorch rends, and restores HP relative to the amount of damage done. Also, it will grant a team strength amp, a unique buff called Purple Hagoromo. Purple Hagoromo. I take this slow, okay? And increases max HP. Alright? Besides which, it's 15% max HP. Purple. I'm just calling it purple. I'm fucking gojoing in here. It does HP regen, stun Punisher, burn Punisher, and Scorch Rend Punisher. Then still the burn and Scorch Rend, and a team strength amp. It does have a max of 1. But however, you can use like a Galaxy or Summer Alex in order to make it a team amp of 3, and as well as HP drain that targets the entire team. This first class, this is actually pretty freaking nuts, alright? This is nuts. This is just cake. This is cake, alright? This is crazy. But also now we have Ongoku and Kagome Kagome. This is a shareable with the cost of 6. This variant, the Onigoku, well, whatever, we'll use one when Ayaha is used. It'll deal damage, inflict stun, restore HP to all teammates, and grants them blue Hagoro effect, which will last 30 seconds, stack up to 3 times, increase wind res by 4%, as well as HP regen. Alright, so this 4% will stack up to 3 times, so therefore it will be 12%. Kimono Ellie does already have wind res, so I'm not too worried about this one personally. It sounds like Ayaha you can kind of skip out on, it sounds like. But however, lots of stun I'm noticing. They got a lot of stun, so they might be future-proofing this one. They might be future-proofing her for next endgame too. Just bear that in mind. And now we have Otoha, which will be Kagome Kagome. It will deal damage to multiple targets, inflict burn and scorching, restore HP, and grant them over damage, as well as the red Hagoromo effect. To as which the red effect now, it will increase affliction success rate by 50% and stacks up to 3 times. Meaning, and like Jesus Christ. Okay, so she can have the entire team have up to 150% success rate. Meaning you don't even need Summer Alex. You can literally run Kimono Ellie-san and twins and pretty much have 100% affliction success rate nearly all the time. That's crazy. That's actually broken as hell, alright? But then over damage, it is a 40% potency, but however, you mainly use it for the second hit anyway. Then burn and scorch run. Standard. And now moving to the co-abs. Dragon damage. Broken as hell. Especially because of the fact that Fire has Dragon Battery via Gala Leonidas and Galaxy. That's broken as hell, alright? That's absolutely broken. The only other form of Dragon damage co-op that we've had was actually in, if I remember correctly, the only other instance was Shadow Sword Alberius, and that was only in his chain collab. This is the first Dragon damage that's universal, alright? This is actually going to be very, very broken for a lot of team compositions. This is broken. But also, we have buff skill time. This is also very, very broken. Especially because when it comes to Gala Leonidas' S2 buff, now that can last even longer before that goes away. So that's very good. And this will also make over damage her Homoros, I think it's called, make those last even longer. Kimono Ellie-san's buff last even longer. This is benefiting absolutely everybody to immense proportions. Now we have Union 2, alright? So now we're moving into the abilities. This is where the ego text comes in, alright? So you will start as Ayaha, but honestly, you can swap between them by using the non-transformed S1. They do share all the same stats, but their standard attacks, force strike, dash attack, and second skill, they will differ, right? So now the force strike, Ayaha will deal damage to enemies in a line and reduce their strength by 5% for 20 seconds. This is nice. And it sounds like it's an AoE, which is nice. It sounds like it's an AoE. So hey, Flame needs AoE. Well, not needs. Flame's known for AoE, so that's nice. So when shapeshifting, he will transform into Beast, Ayaha, and Otoha regardless of what dragon is equipped. And will activate the following effects. Shapeshift time is extended by 25%. That's actually very, very nice. Uses standard attacks, lower enemy burn or scorch resistance by 20% for 30 seconds. Both of these reduction activates can be applied simultaneously, but neither of them will stack. Meaning, well, you can have scorch and burn, but you can never make it go down to like 40% or 60%. They stay at 20%, which is fine because also you have the affliction up. That's fine, honestly. I'm perfectly okay with that. And also, the user is granted a Dragon Strike that deals damage to surrounding enemies and inflicts stun and Scorch Rend. What the hell? Once again, even more stun. All right, like twins have 3 stuns in their kit. Something is happening that's going to be stun based. So might be time to dust off Arctos. Might be time to dust off Arctos. All right, that's all I'm going to say. In addition, the user's dragon skill level will match the level of the adventurer's initial skill displayed at the top of their skill list. Meaning, well, meaning their S1 can reach a max level of 3, so therefore the dragon skill can have a max level of 3. That's honestly whatever. Just a little bit of a tidbit information. Warbay Asobi 2. I know I butchered that. Using it reduces susceptibility to afflictions by 20% for the remainder of the quest. It can stack up to 5 times. So where's Nabe Nabe again? That's the first one, right? I'm making sure. So okay, then using the first skill does have downsides. All right, you will be more and more susceptible to afflictions. So keeping that skill at a minimum will be nice. Me personally, I'm probably gonna stay in Ultoha for that reason. Mainly because one, you really don't need to use the S1 outside of that initial use. Because let's say for example you are using Leonidas and Galaxy, you don't need to worry about Dragon Gauge. Everything will handle itself. And also Ultoha is where the overdamage, the burn, the Scorch Rend, that's where everything is. So it looks like you need to use it once, then you're fine, alright? But then also, when using S1, either variation of the S2, you will get a Strength Amp with a max team of 1. After this is granted, this ability will not grant it again for 8 seconds. 8 seconds, that's actually incredibly short, alright? Alright, it sounds like it will be, once when you hit team after 3, it will be more difficult to keep it, but it's definitely possible if they do have a lot of skill haste in their kit. It's definitely possible. So this is actually very nice, right? And that's why I was mentioning you can use like Galaxy or even Summer Alex when paired with her, because they both initiate Team Amp level 3. This is going to be very, very good for them. Very good. Also, reduces damage taken by 10% when not inflicted by afflictions. By the way, I'm not pronouncing that. Also, grants the user a stack of playtime effect every 9 seconds that pass in which the user is not inflicted with any afflictions. During playtime, the user's strength is increased by 5% and potency of recovery skills by 10%. This spell can stack up to 3 times. All stacks will be lost upon being inflicted with an affliction. So about like highballing 30 seconds. 30 seconds in, you can get up to 50% strength and 30% recovery potency. That makes up for the fact that she lacks it in her collabs. That makes up for it. But no, like, holy crap, that's so much. That is so much stuff she does. She literally does everything. She does healing, overdamage, can do reses, both affliction reses down, lots of stun, punishers. She does everything, and strength amp. She does everything. He does absolutely everything Flame has at their disposal at the moment. So, like, I might summon for them. I might seriously summon for them. They are really broken units. They are broken units. I might summon for them. But also that's honestly not even the best part of the banner, alright? Like he's the best part of the banner, alright? Gala Leonidas is making his grand return in a remix, alright? Like, let me just quickly explain what makes Gala Leonidas broken, okay? So first of all, he has Scorch Rend. S1, very solid AoE. S2, this is his bread and butter AoE, alright? This is what you use when you need a quick AoE, alright? Will also I almost stepped on something. You will also dispel a Draconon Grace. It's nice. It will allow him to tank as well as get a little bit more powerful. This will also initiate cheaper dragons, which is also very good. A combo equals shapeshift prep. This is broken, especially because he's a rapid fire mana caster with over damage. So this will make it so that he can get dragon very quickly, very efficiently. Will always become Mars. Mars is a good dragon, dual res, as well as Scorchrend Punisher and Overdrive Punisher. He's an absolutely broken unit. He broke the game multiple times, and he's still breaking the game with how required he is. All right, if you do not have him, this is going to be your best chance to pick him up. I know it's limited hell. I know probably most people are out of currency, but if you are able to pity this man, I highly recommend you do so. He is absolutely a must-have unit. This is one of the only must-have units in the entire game, so definitely make sure you pick him up if you do not own him. I'm just emphasizing that now. But then we also have a Reborn Agni, who is like Reborn Dragons, as a 70% strength, a 30% flame damage up. Very strong. Definitely a good AI dragon. I would also recommend you do try to pick him up in case if you do not own him. But that is going to be it for this video. This is a flame banner. All right, this is a flame banner, godly flame banner. So if you're missing any one of these units, even considering for the new one, I recommend you do summon. This is an amazing banner, but once again, your currency, you do what you want. Just so you want to save for like New Year's or Valentine's Day, you are more than welcome to do so. I do not blame you guys in the slightest. I'm going to make poor financial decisions. Okay, so I'll see you all in the next video where I will make said decisions. See ya.